Good day, everyone, and welcome back to my Miracle Mindedness practice. And today, obviously, right? I'm not obvious or anything. Going to be talking about the elements of water and what can we learn from water. Water is so cool because it's so adaptable, right? It can go from a liquid to vapor to solid. It shifts and forms in so many different ways. It's the only element that can do that in changing form. And it just flows and really adapts to whatever environment that it's in. So it can really teach us how to adapt and how to surrender to the flow of life. And, what else? Just embracing that change that comes our way. And, water, we need it to survive is definitely, one of the elements that we can't, we can only not have water for so many days, right? So I'm going to drink some more water while I say that. So good. And, it really allows us to tap into our emotions and our intuition. And if we're very highly sensitive, it really represents our emotions in that way and just, flowing and being emotional beings. As we go about our day, we actually go through one emotion to another because of how we're thinking and feeling. And yeah, it's just, you can really work with water in a lot of different ways because it's so adaptable. And, a couple different things that you can, other than just observing and meditating with water, you can obviously, go into the ocean, you can go into the pool, a river, a creek, you can have a hot bath or a shower, you can drink water. So that's what, water is just a really fun element in that way of playing with it. There's so many different ways to play with it and how you can make it miracle mindedness practice with it. So, really in whenever activity that you're doing with water, just being really minded about it and whatever that may be, whether like when you are in the pool or when you are in the bath or when you are at the beach and swimming, or a creek or a river, when you're drinking water too, and being grateful for the water element and how it helps us to change and using that to just flow and surrender. I can't say that enough because man, I've definitely used the water element and being able to surrender and flow. I just want to see if I'm missing anything else. Yeah, that's really, the about it, and just being able to express ourselves and to surrender in this moment. So whatever you choose, whichever practice, I know for some places we're getting out of summer, it's getting a little bit colder. So just depending on the environment that you live, not everyone lives by an ocean, so on and so forth. It will just be very situational. The one thing I love to do is I love to bless my water before I drink it. So that is one practice that I do, is just being grateful and sending loving and a blessing to the water that I'm drinking, because then I'm going to be drinking and my body's going to be absorbing it. So might as well give it all that love, right? So if you have any questions, remember the guidelines to the practice. All right, guys, I hope you have a grateful day and enjoy the moment.